Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your 2016 yearly overview. This reading is for Sagittarius. We have one tarot card for each month, giving us the overall energy of each month, one oracle card to serve as the overall energy of 2016, and another oracle card to serve as your overall advice in 2016. So it looks like a year with some changes happening, some endings and some new beginnings, some choices you have to make. Okay, now let's just get into it. In January we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can be a younger person or a younger person in your life, potentially an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this person is causing you some worry, some distress. It can be that their activities, some activities they do, are a cause of worry for you, or their attitude, or their way of thinking causes you some worry this month. If this is an energy you're dealing with, then this is young energy. This could talk about a situation that is not yet ready to manifest. This could also talk about communication. Okay, pages of communication. You have a lot of communication this year. You have 3 pages in your reading, so communication on multiple levels. And you have a few sword cards, so that tells me this is a mental year. This is a year where you are doing a lot of analyzing. With the Page of Swords, the communication you receive may not be the best. It can be something that causes you worry or concern, but in the end it turns out not to be as bad as you think. This could also be telling us that some of you are dealing with gossip, or with people trying to start a fight with you, trying to get you to lose your temper. Okay, it could be that. And if this is the case, then this person, just know that this person is very immature, and most likely they're just trying to cause a fight because they want to get a reaction out of you. They don't really care what the fight is about, if that makes sense. Okay, they just want to get a reaction. The Page of Swords is very curious, but in a different way. It's not scientific curiosity, if you will. It's more, I wonder what he'll do if I say this, or I wonder what she'll understand if I say this way. It's that kind of curiosity with the Page of Swords. He's always looking for a reaction. So if you are dealing with this kind of a person in January, just don't play their game. Basically, don't fall into the trap that they're trying to set to provoke you. Okay. In February we have the 9 of Cups. So if you have been worried about something in January, then just know that by February it will work itself out. The 9 of Cups is the wish card. Okay, so you will have one wish granted in February, whatever that is for you. This is a general reading, so it will be something different for everybody. With the 9 of Cups in there, there's not a lot to say really. It's just the wish card. Okay, so it's just telling you that you get a yes. So you get approvals, you get things you've been hoping for, you get whatever it is that you're wishing for, basically comes to you in February. And the advice of the 9 of Cups is make sure you don't go overboard. Make sure you don't overindulge this month, potentially in drinking. Make sure you don't overindulge in fantasies. Try to stay grounded. enjoy your celebration, enjoy the wish you are being granted, but don't run with it too much, okay? Because it will take you to a place of fantasy, and you'll lose touch with reality, and you don't really want that. Okay, so this is luxury, this is success, this is happiness, this is love. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, the answer is yes in February, okay? In March we have the Two of Swords, and we have 2 cards, number 2 cards. So this year you could also be looking at the partnerships in your life, okay? So that can be romantic partnerships, it can be business partnerships, it can be partnerships with a friend, anything of that nature. Anything that constitutes a partnership will be a focus for you this year. And also balance. You're going to try to bring balance to your relationships of all kinds. Balance and harmony, okay? With the Two of Swords, it's telling me that you are at a crossroads in March. You don't know what to do. You'd rather not have to make a choice, but with the Two of Swords you do have to make a choice, okay? You have to decide which way you want to go in order to keep moving, because the longer you procrastinate, the longer you'll be stuck in that place of not wanting to look at the situation in detail, not wanting to analyze the situation in order to make a decision, because the decision you need to make may be a difficult one. So the Two of Swords talks about a standstill. It can be that you are at a standstill with another person, like you're not getting what you want and you're not giving in, and they're not getting what they want and they're not giving in either. So nothing really happens, you're just stuck in that place, and it gets worse and worse the more you avoid making a change. Okay, so in March the big message for you is compromise. And don't procrastinate, especially when it comes to choices you have to make. Okay? It's like people are also waiting on you to make this choice, and that may put pressure on you. Okay, so if that is the case, just remember you need to make the decision in your own time. Don't procrastinate, but don't make a decision rushed by the pressure of others. Okay? And do what feels right for you. March to the beat of your own drum is the message with the Two of Swords. April, we have the Two of Cups. So again, a card about partnership. But the Two of Cups is a beautiful partnership, okay? It is a situation that is nowhere near as difficult as the situation portrayed by the Two of Swords. The Two of Cups is the card of balanced partnerships, healthy partnerships, equal partnerships, and this can be in any area of your life. Okay, if this is in your love life, then your relationship grows deeper, closer, you're making commitments to each other. It is a very strong bond, very healthy partnership. You get what you give, basically. If this is in any other kind of relationship, it could also talk about compromise again. Okay, this is the card of coming together, okay, making a compromise to move forward together. Okay, so it can be the card of reconciliation also. So pay attention to that. If you have the opportunity to make peace with someone, April is a good month to take that opportunity. If this is in your work sector, then it's simply letting you know that if you're looking for a job, you will find a job that is very good for you, and the company you will be working for will value you for the work you're about to put in for them. Okay, this is you and the company being very much on the same page when it comes to principles, when it comes to values, when it comes to how you treat your employees. This is also a friendship deepening, okay? You discover you have a true friend in someone this month. It is just love and harmony and balance coming to your life. Okay, so if you do have the opportunity to form a partnership of any kind in April, just know that it has great potential and definitely go with it. In May, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's our second page. The Page of Pentacles is news about money, positive news about money, positive news about studies or scholarships. This is receiving an offer or an invitation. So that could be a job offer, that could be getting what's the word? Enrolled in a university or any other kind of course. This is also good news when it comes to results, test results, or exam results. The Page of Pentacles comes with a beautiful opportunity, but it is necessary that you learn new things and that you put in the work to make the best of that opportunity. But if you do, your success is guaranteed, okay, if the opportunity comes from the Page of Pentacles. So I see you doing some studying in May, learning some new things, developing your skills, developing your talents, expanding your knowledge, and headed down a very stable path towards success and prosperity. June, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an authority figure. This could be a boss or a father figure. It can also be a domineering partner. The King of Swords he doesn't express his emotions very easily because he's not very much in touch with his emotions. He's very, very logical, very rational. He makes great decisions. He makes fair decisions. And he's not afraid to say what is fair and what is unfair. And he's not afraid to do what he has to do to bring balance in. Okay, so this may be a person you're dealing with. This may be a person who influences you greatly in June. He or she can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be going to this person for advice. If you do go to this person for advice, just be aware of the fact that the advice you receive may seem a bit harsh at first because it's delivered with such honesty and just straight to the point answer. Just be aware of that and don't let that throw you back. The advice you receive will be very good for you. It will apply to your situation perfectly, and it will be most often the right thing for you to do. So if you are dealing with any kind of unpleasant situation, for example at work, where there's he said, she said going on, know that if it gets to you and this person that's involved in this unpleasant situation, if you go before a superior, know that this superior will make the right decision, and for most of you this will be in your favor. Alternatively, the card is just letting you know that you should embody the qualities of the King of Swords in June and focus on fairness, focus on doing the right thing, stay in your integrity. You may have some situations that may take you to a fuzzy gray area. Stay in your integrity, follow your principles, and don't be swayed by people who want to take you down with them, basically. I don't know what that means. It's going to be something for somebody if it came out that way. But just do the right thing, okay? July, we have the Ten of Swords. With the Ten of Swords, it talks about the end of a difficult situation. You're moving on from a situation, moving on from a person. This is something you have been struggling with for a very long time, and you have just constantly got stabbed in the back over and over again, even though you tried your best, even though you tried everything to make it work. With the Ten of Swords, it's telling you that it's okay for you to finally move on. It's okay for you to let go. You have done everything that you possibly could have done. You will find peace of mind now, and you will feel this fresh energy coming in, like a breath of fresh air, or like new life, new energy, because you're finally letting go of a situation that you have been struggling with for a very long time. It could be 10 months or 10 years. Okay, you are finding your strength. You are taking the lessons you have learned, and you're moving forward more wise and stronger than before. Okay, so that's really good. New beginnings. August, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, it may talk about some financial difficulties for some of you. It is what you do in these kinds of situations that turns those situations around, okay? Because you may find yourself having an expense that you didn't expect or you didn't plan for, and so that pretty much empties your bank account. You could panic and stress and fear what will happen next, or you can have faith that everything will work out and ask for help and support of others, because you're not alone in this situation. It's all about perspective with the Five of Pentacles, okay? Even if you do, because oftentimes this is your perception of a situation. You perceive some kind of lack, whereas in reality it may not really exist. Okay, so for example, you perceive, you interpret, or you misinterpret that one of your friends is not speaking to you simply because they haven't answered your call or texted you back or whatever within a couple of hours since you contacted them, and so you misinterpret that that's it. Something's happened, they're mad at you, they don't want to talk to you, and your mind can really run with this kind of situation, okay, if you feel this doubt and fear. So with the Five of Pentacles, is just letting you know that no matter what happens, try to stay calm and try to have faith that everything will work out. Know that you're not alone. Know that you have support available to you. All you have to do is take the blindfold off, look around, and just see the people that are there to help you. Okay? Because you see, she is holding this gate made of pentacles. That's what she's leaning against. So she has support, she has the resources, but because she is blinded with this blindfold, she doesn't see that, okay? So allow for positive thinking to come in. Allow for people to open your eyes to certain situations this month. And look for the silver lining in any kind of situation. September, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about your knowledge increasing. It's about learning new things, learning new information. This is a very intuitive time for you. You may focus on your spirituality at this time and do a lot of yoga or meditations or prayer, reading a lot of spiritual books, or getting enrolled in some kind of class or some kind of course that has to do with anything spiritual. Okay. For others, this is a bit of a warning that things are not as they seem. Okay. It ties in with the energy of the Five of Pentacles. Okay, it's about perspective, and you may not have all the information at this time with the High Priestess. For a lot of you, you will be able to tell when someone is holding something back from you. Okay, but if you do work on yourself and on your spirituality, you will find balance within yourself. And so you will understand that maybe that person simply isn't ready to share that with you, as opposed to overreacting and just making a big deal out of the fact that they're not sharing that with you at that specific time. Okay, so I'm seeing this as you becoming very wise in September, very grounded, very spiritual. I see you giving a lot of advice to people around you, good advice. And I see you following your intuition a lot, okay? And I feel like that will open some doors for you in September. October, we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is talking about choice, basically, okay? So, making choices with love, making choices that take you to harmony and balance, okay? So, for some of you, this does talk about the deepening of commitments. Okay, so if you are in an existing relationship, it could be that you are either renewing some commitments to each other or making commitments to each other that are deeper than you usually make. So you could be talking about marriage or starting a family. If you're not in a relationship, then you could be meeting someone this month, possibly a Gemini. And they may sweep you off your feet, but with the Lovers and the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, I would say don't lose your head just yet. Okay? Either do some research or just wait. Okay, don't fall in love with this person just yet. Just wait to see what happens, what they do, what they say, if their actions match their words, this kind of situation, because they may be looking at more than one person. Okay, so they may be asking you out but also asking someone else out. There's a third person involved somehow. If this is in your career, then it also talks about choice. Okay, so choice and commitment. So for some of you, you have to choose between which commitment to make, which job to take, or choose whether to commit to your job or your family at a certain point. Okay, or simply getting the job and you have to read the contract, sign it, make that commitment to that company. In November, we have the Queen of Swords. And I'm seeing this as a warning for you to have your guard up in November. It depends on each of your situations where this will apply. But regardless, in November, it's a good idea to have your guard up, to be very rational, very analytical, look at the details. be a bit more skeptic than usual, or skeptical than usual. Because you will receive some communication, and some of it may not be true, or it may be presented to you in a better light than the information actually is. Okay, so be rational, be logical, analyze the information you receive, analyze all the information you receive through words and body language and your intuition, and just have your guard up until you are convinced that someone is worth trusting, or that a situation is indeed right for you. This is, for some of you, this is someone who is protecting you in November. It can be a mother figure, it can be a friend, a partner, and they are the one who is very analytical and very rational and very logical, and they are making you think and making you ask yourself some difficult questions to determine if someone is telling you the truth, or to determine if a situation is really worth getting into. Okay, so you have yourself a guardian angel in November. December, we have the Page of Wands, and that's our third page, the final page. With the Page of Wands, this is good news. Okay, this is communication, oftentimes unexpected communication. For some of you, this is something like an interview that you went on and you didn't hear anything for a while, and then out of the blue this comes in and you got it. For some of you, that's what's happening. For others, this is an invitation. Okay, so it could be someone extending a job offer to you, or someone is inviting you to travel, or someone is inviting you to do things that you don't usually do. This is a very creative time for you, a very innovative time for you. You'll be very inspired and driven and just excited about life and the possibilities you have. So definitely follow that. Use this energy, use this momentum. Some of you will be traveling, potentially overseas or to foreign lands. And you will be learning a lot of new things and meeting a lot of people. Okay? The overall energy we have is the Justice card. Okay? And I assume that's why you have all these swords in your cards, because the Justice card also has a sword. Okay, the Justice card is telling you to fight for justice and equality, and that means cutting away situations and people if they're being unfair. Rulings made in your favor if you're dealing with anything that has to do with the legal system. And it's telling you not to give up, because justice will be granted to you this year. Okay, so this is a year of seeking balance for you. And you will get balance, okay? You will come to some conclusions, some realizations of who you are, where you're going, what you want to do, the people you want to have around you. You will work on your spirituality this year. I see that for a lot of you. And you will be a lot wiser and a lot stronger for it. Okay, so that is the overall energy of 2016. So focus on doing the right thing this year. Focus on being fair to others and demanding that others are fair to you. Focus on what is right to do, to say. And focus on treating people the way you want to be treated. Okay? Overall advice for you, you have 3 graces. And the card is about cooperative ventures with friends, joy, sharing, new partnerships that are fun. Okay, so I definitely see new partnerships in the cards for you. Okay, with the Two of Cups, the Lover's card, Nine of Cups. If you're wishing for a partner, it's coming in for you. This could also say that if you have the opportunity to create a business, for example, with a friend, or to just embark in an endeavor with a friend, then you should definitely do that because it will bring you success. Okay, so the advice for you is focus on the people you have around you this year. Allow people in. Work on your partnerships. Work on your relationships. Expand them. Grow them deeper. Allow yourself to have fun. Okay? Allow yourself to feel joy and freedom. So whenever you feel in doubt about something, or you don't know what to do, or you're under a lot of pressure, the advice is turn to your friends, or to your family, or to the people you trust, and allow them to help you. Okay, that's a big thing for you in 2016. Okay, so Sagittarius, that is what I see for you for 2016. You're going to have to let me know if the cards apply to you as the months go by. I hope the reading resonates with you and you find some guidance in it. Thank you very much for being here with me. I hope you have a great year, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.